I think that's going to be the mantra this evening between G2 and NaVi. Waste no time on the road to a G2-0. niko's #1. He's also played less games. So let's get into the games. Minute 40, already a man dead. Simple, next up. Ooh, nice and clean from the Aussie. Down the ramp, they'll continue to fight, so G2 very clearly wanting to get proactive. NPL draws this back, and Hooksy needs to lean into the A site. Bit's gonna chase him, insta-kill with the Glock. Very nicely done from him, but here comes niko. Getting into position. And they've lost track of it.
Yeah, JKS kind of slow here.
He's gonna hear those footsteps rumbling closer. Needs to section this off. Bomb planter goes down first. Bit, clean answer again. And he has been Simple's right-hand man.
Bomb has been planted.
Here comes the Aussie. Oh, the timing's superb! Just tries to lock this in deep on Pit. He has an inkling as to where Electronic's at. Creeps over top, sees him, spots him, ends him! You know, the more selfishly that Hunter plays, the more pressure that falls on JKS. Down goes the banana push. JKS primed and ready, and he is so good on this A4. I mean,
It was beautiful. I mean, so the smoke goes down on banana at 40 seconds. Now you want to go A. JKS still has the smoke on A after this long drawn-out default, and he uses it in the perfect spot. They have to disrespect it, and they get the banana control at the same time.
niko, again, hit by those nades early on. m0NESY, full bar of health, teammates around him. Hooksy sacrifices himself, standing just a bit forward, and Bit will kill Hunter, but Bomb is right there.
Wow.
Delivered to the B site. Succulent round.
Crossing the 30-second mark, the exec needs to come down. They could probably see in their mind's eye 5 players at top banana readying this execute. m0NESY is the 3rd person on the site, so he's going out a little bit deeper just because there's nothing else to do. And then again, if Bit had any utility, maybe it elicits some bad comm out of niko. Oh, it's a molly towards log. There's the flash. m0NESY still comes to and sees them jump across. The nade kills them, and they don't need the CB anymore. They're still 4A. They're holding strong. m0NESY still has his op.
And niko, the moment he decides to take an initiative, it's an instant headshot of Electronic, who had just come around, so an all-in short side. 10 seconds here. We've got no util except for that smoke. You're not going to get this player out a little pit. You're not going to get JKS out of the corner. You're not going to get Diddly Squad, so walk away. They're going to come back at m0NESY. Last time he missed that shot, and they were afforded to step a little closer. Won't happen twice. 5v4. They do dismantle this arch boost because the smokes fade. niko leans away. m0NESY, having seen that contact, is going to come down to the A-hold yet again. And Hooksy is not looking like he's going to get much action. So JKS still without a death. A lot of players coming in. Here's that movement. And Bit connects to the headshot. Hunter, ooh, up close. Perfecto's going to find that Tech 9 kill. But still, it's half health for Bit. Not ideal. Bomb planted. So we can celebrate that NaVi have found an opening. But who's going to close it? Could still end up leaning either way. We get this lurk around from Hooksy. Wasted no time. B players come over. Now Bit's position's known, and niko catches him as he tries to fall off the top of the graveyard. Perfecto, come on! It's low, and there you go. NaVi on the board.
Okay, that's a solid round to win. They actually only had a few Tech 9s on this as well. And then took out 2 guns right away. Hunter's defense made it feel like they'll still figure this out, but when Hooksy dies inside of apartments, 2v2, very fair fight here for the T's. Oh, but he's taking his time.
At least that's knowledge that the Opera's still in mid. Underhanded flash, not gonna stop them. NPL at the helm of this, then Perfecto, then Simple. But it's niko looking to lock it in. Player goes over top. niko taking him down. Nice attempt from Electronic. You can dance as much as you want. Can't stop him. Simple and Bit in the sight. A 2v5 attempt. Almost equalized. Hunter, though, smoke fades. G2 back to winning ways.
Damn, tracking.
niko?
With Counter-Strike players, like in terms of aim, there are other FPS games that highlight more variety of aim, like whether it's tracking, flicking, or otherwise. In Counter-Strike, it's largely about crosshair placement and map knowledge. Tracking is something that falls to the wayside, and something you do mostly with like SMGs or guns that have less impact. In that situation, it's a great display of what niko can do.
Anna, Perfecto's trying to keep eyes on it, but he also has to watch Arch. So sure enough, niko can start to make that flank happen. And the sight hole, well, this slides the way of NaVi. NPL, 3 kills, excellently done. Kind of head on a swivel type situation. You see monesy swap out to the USP. niko's going to go through his own smoke. And there's nobody holding this. Simple's actually wrapping back around onto the Arch side. Bomb planted on the front end of the thing to do. It should be an easy one to do. It should be an easy one versus NPL. But Simple doubles back around through the library. Just going to tuck himself in that back sight completely hidden. And niko's running out of time now. Clock playing against him. He's got to move this one forward. It's a freebie versus NPL.
Oh my God.
And then Simple decides to end it with conviction. Already, just a stray bullet out of JKS. Connects to Electronic's head. That's going to leave him 3 and 12 at the end of this half. NPL wastes no time. Gonna catch monesy so quick on that first one that he turns it back into JKS. Way too ready. niko's deagle rear its ugly head, and then up above on Balk. We get that stoppage out of Hunter. The Kovac deagles coming through. But the job not yet done. Bit tries to elicit some kind of a challenge, doesn't come out. niko looks to section off these players. But of course, Perfecto can take that long route all the way through the apartments. Bit wants assistance before he commits to this.
Oh, niko going up and on the halls. The thing is, okay, there was a player on Banana. They're going to watch this. Perfecto's still at risk here.
Peeks. Oh, he walks out. He gives himself up on a silver platter. So let's go, Bit. Known for a clutch. Hooksy and niko to deal with. Concerned that he's going to get wrapped on. Both of them in on shorts. First headshots, incredibly clean. But for a man with only 3 kills on the half, that third one is definitely clean. Would and could thwart the Banana retake. Perfecto, double headshot, a chance at one more. He's got players busy. niko, that's 3. Already on his own, walks back into the new box. Perfecto comes out of the construction play. Oh! While he's in the air! And niko, an ace in the pistol!
God damn, he's special, man. He's made of magic. niko, what a rifler. What a pistol player. What a bee holder. He did that in the first half. Now in the post plan in the second.
Oh.
Same position that we came off the clip.
What is that?
To begin the half. Second oranges.
You know, we just came into this half with that really nice third kill on his behind orange spray down, right? The tracking. And now we get tracking with a P250 through smoke.
Wow.
And we'll keep an eye on his pathing, on his success. Beyond the smoke already, takes a bit of tag, but niko goes through. Dirty. And then monesy just make sure that Perfecto can't escape that Molotov, so it just truly feels like G2 can do no wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time they've done attacks like that. It's a very common play for them, but they just execute on it so well. And when we, in the first half, it was just instance after instance of NaVi behind on map control on their T side. When they had brackets, G2 were at the bottom of Banana. Perfecto quick peeked quad, and he was just, it was like Tarek peeking mid doors on Dust 2. Poor guy.
Ooh, no! Simple pointed. Oh, he's still alive and kicking. But Hunter's able to finish off the little bit that was left, and Hooksy already threw that smoke so deep that this desperate rotate back from B that they have to try to implore. They have to. And the bomb's been left back in mid. Ooh, this could get weird. Perfecto picks up the kill. Of course, NaVi are running in, scrambling, expecting that bomb to go down in a moment's notice. Little do they realize it's not going to happen, and they line up in mid. niko, easy cleanup, skewers 2 players, and pushes Perfecto into the 1 versus 2, where he's concerned about that mid push, but already G2 locking this in on site. And you're not getting a Hooksy JKS post plant. This is niko and monesy. This is the best rifler and the best op that G2 have to offer, and the best case that they could have asked for. A phenomenal Inferno. One that never had you feeling like NaVi were even in this. A singular CT round win, all they end up showing, both pistols, clean conversions, fantastic starts to both halves, and an easy end as well. It's a best of 3 to get to the spring final. Yeah, luckily for them, there's a closed qualifier, and surely their performance at the start of this year will put them towards the top of those rankings.
Well,
Hooksy haphazardly hops across, dies.
getting info for niko to put the numbers up. That I have a great smile. Like, people want to play 7 maps now. Learn lineups for every map. Oh god.
Okay, here it comes. Fast one. Dude, Hooksy just throws caution to the wind. Electronic can't manage all the kills, but a nice double. And that allows Simple to swoop into the back of that site. m0NESY 1v3 gets there in the end to Perfecto, but it's bit from above to end it. There's a slight gap at the moment here with Simple going into the back site. Hut door hasn't been watched, so m0NESY is able to at least post up, and yeah, it's a freebie.
I think they mollied so that he could scope. Simple comes into hut.
All right, they've orchestrated some kind of an answer. They're knocking on the door of this A site. And toppling Simple to get the ball rolling is definitely a good look. That draws somebody off of ramp. Now that would be the way to go. Completely free for the taking. Perfecto in the ladder with the smoke just next to him. 15 seconds on the clock. They're going to try to burst this by the looks of it. If they even decide to go. Down to the final 10 seconds. Perfecto made easy. Ambitious, I'll say, from G2, hoping they'd catch somebody off guard. But here we go. Quick pace to this one. Ooh, they've got the CT blind. JKS opens up, NPL back sight, almost lining up for him. It's a triple and a quad! Electronic, as all that chaos and carnage unfolds, just slips in through Mini.
Man, just such a better map here from Electronic.
Electronic with the deep push.
Oh my god,
it's
the clear is
clean.
insane.
Molly's the Mini. Simple, does he come up? Did he sprint it? No.
He can't
He's
even
just
plant
peeking.
anywhere else.
And niko's planting front sight. It's the timing.
Oh.
niko. Oh.
Areas, they absolutely need Electronic to frag a lot because he's going to have so many opportunities.
Here he goes. Bloodthirsty. Ooh, he slipped behind. Perfect play. One goes secret, 3 to his left, but he's chasing the secret player. Little does he realize what could be had in Mini. And Perfecto could very well get caught. He's not even looking at that possibility because Electronic, it's false confidence, and he doesn't clear the corner. niko could have gone deep. Instead, he sits. Electronic had a feast in front of him, but instead, NaVi starved. Now they're gonna go fast. So playing with timings again, but this time it's just quick tempo. Top Hut player with an MP9. Perfecto finds one through that smoke. Excellent hold out of NPL. Gets banged for his buck. But the crossfire's still set. Health advantage for the defense. And a pathing for niko yet again.
JKS is responsible for the vent in this situation, so if...
Missed shot.
He just missed.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
He missed.
You know that's gonna get his blood boiling. That Electronic just inching his way into this B site. niko sits in wait, sharp as ever.
It'll come with time. It's not easy to play that spot, of course.
Perfecto burning out, down to half health. Hunter can't forget about Garage, but it's given over. And he's trying to piece together the setup, but doesn't full clear that corner. And you could see him for a second looking at it. Like, why would this be open?
Did they... And
25 seconds on the clock. JKS tries to round that corner, but such a difficult duel to take. Deagle out of m0NESY, and a chance to leave, but is this really a chance to clutch? Op honed in on the corner. Very few seconds left to play, but he will make that sprint to the B site where already Electronic waits. It's not the best CT half in the world.
Right now.
CZ into the hut. How deep is he gonna peek? Simple. Ooh, survives because the CZ sucks. niko back up inside of heaven, but on an upgrade to the FAMAS. They're getting ever closer, but they're still cautious, right? Playing it close, corner by corner, clearing into the A site. Contact finally made with niko. Still 2 players unbeknownst to NaVi. There's a second one up in heaven, and soon to be a third. It's a peek, it's a sprint. All bodies coming out. A quick clash set, a falling JKS. and niko makes the difference.
Wow.
G2 rob it right back.
The triple layer heaven swing after the setup that they just saw, I think they couldn't anticipate it.
niko hears that.
Yeah, he does get some good info. There's no one behind it, and it's very
chase.
smart to just activate.
Yep.
Wow.
Calls out that it's just one player, and he will get this kill, no doubt. Meanwhile, hooksy also picks up one and a double from the vent. Oh, electronic swoops down, and hooksy will get cleared, so it would have been great for hooksy to completely lock that off.
They're a little slow. JKS left the ramp. He went hell. Grouped up inside the vents right now. Electronic's going to hear both.
He runs, and double doors don't swing just as fast as they could have. Electronic given a chance at the fight towards Decon, but that just serves as the bait,
Yeah, he
a
got baited.
distraction. A critical turning point to be had here. It's a little half buy out of NaVi. They'll still have some tools. They got to show us that they can pull off the X Factor, but they're just getting stuffed so far. Nice reposition here from hooksy. Swoops downwards. Simple picks up the kill with the CZ. Man advantage, and monacy awaits the peek out from Hut, but that is no longer the CZ. It's an M4, and it's simple. We've had glorious individual moments throughout this map, but Simple is 10 and 13, seeming very mortal at the moment. A round for him to go above and beyond. They try to swoop down, but it's niko this time. From hooksy to niko, vents closed. GG, try again.
Yeah.
Hunter, though. Ooh, I love this. Slides in, and then hooksy. We're gonna get an opening kill by way of smoke, but this time it leans to G2. Hunter won't get away. Electronic trades it back, but you've got Simple on the sideline. And that's a win in and of itself. monacy looks to activate Deep Down Secret. Bit is still up here. And the garage is also occupied by the defense. monacy scouring here, but he's got to keep his head on a swivel. Oh! Looked like he was gonna get caught, but instead responds. And then niko from over his shoulder with the headshot just sucks the life out of NaVi. Queues up G2's 13th.
This would be
Coming.
This would be a good start.
And they can hear him. He dives back, one ramp player, three towards Decon. Windows not busted open. And that is going to be real easy. So 4 survivors out of G2 felt like they had that one from the get-go, especially with Hunter catching Simple pushed out.
Yeah.
You know, they were drawn closer towards Hunter because of the opening kill. So clean.
And again, Mona's doing just enough.
Yep. niko there with him. Here he goes. JKS, clean first one. It's a nice pistol answer from Perfecto. JKS knows that Hut's also compromised, and so the trade train comes through. Bomb dropped, and that just takes the life out of this one. hooksy swooping upwards, and monacy is going to be under pressure because Simple sliding up close and personal. And not only that, but give him the shiv. Take it away. Or does he? JKS quick to answer, escapes back towards that ramp. You got your knife kill, but will you get your round win? Simple decides so. 12 and 13, but JKS known to clutch.
Seen him make this rotation before.
Of course, they would have already have spotted him leaving back through that ramp room. The only other play is really going to be Heaven, and that's why the Hut player sits on top and watches it. Nobody actually watching Hut itself. NPL has eyes here already, and JKS slides through, insta-kill on that one.
God.
Seems to be figuring this out, needs to clear top Hut, and he's looking, he's hunting, he's got a whiff of this, but Simple, he's had enough.
Hit for a rainy day, and they're just going to be buying down because they have no other choice. Match point music every single round here for NaVi.
As Simple pulled that knife out, he said, I'm still number 1.
And it might feel like they're trying to get into upstairs with this play that MPL is making.
Yeah, monacy's going Heaven.
But lower side's been taken.
Hunter's about to get wrapped through Mini. Okay, that's that. Ooh, bomb.
Okay.
At least he gets traded.
Oh god, he has to run for it.
monacy
Ooh.
misses his shot, but
That
he
was
can
a
go
chance.
up Heaven. Or, I mean, I suppose the save is more important. JKS, it's a free one.
Oh my god! No, they're gonna win.
They win!
It's over.
Just like that! NaVi take too much time, and G2 steal their pride.